I hear from people is I've been trying to get the city to do X or Y for 3, 4, 5, 7, sometimes even 10 years. And what that says to me is that the city is broken. And we need some real leadership that's going to hold people accountable. And I'm not talking about hard things. I'm talking about things that they are tasked to do that they don't do. And the reason they don't do it is because there's such a level of complacency, and the folks that are currently being taken care of are not us, and they don't care for us. And that's a failure of leadership. And Isaiah worked for me, and I've known Isaiah quite a few years now. And I know that he is a no-nonsense guy. I know that he's straight up. You ask him where he is, he'll tell you. And I know that he is a leader. And I see the work he's doing in the young men here on the basketball team and other young men around the city. And that's the kind of person that we need in a leadership position in the city of Philadelphia. So I'm here happy to offer my endorsement to Isaiah. And you know, we're 9 weeks out from Election Day. And you guys are all here because you know Isaiah, you know his heart, you know his story. Our challenge for the next 9 weeks is to make sure that everybody else knows Isaiah's story. Because when they know his story, they'll want his leadership. And in wanting his leadership, they'll vote for him. And God blessed us with the #2 ballot position, so that doesn't hurt either. And a name that most folks know, but they don't know the story of this Isaiah Thomas. And the website is whoisisaiahthomas2011.com. And we got to make sure that we direct people there. We got to make sure that we raise money, because to get the message out, we need to send people pieces of mail. We need to knock at their door. We need to call them. And for all of those tasks, we're going to need your resources, your energy, and your time. Campaigns are expensive, they're arduous, but they're necessary. Because what's on the horizon is change and some accountable leadership. And that accountable leadership I see in Isaiah, and that's why I hired him, and that's why ultimately, you know, when we had that discussion about expanding his level of leadership, it was a no-brainer that I would support him for city council at large, and I'm here today to offer my support to Isaiah Thomas. I want to give him a round of applause, and I want to introduce our next speaker. It's okay, yeah, the ball just fell. We're not gonna pay any attention to that. Marvin got it. And I want to introduce you to one of Isaiah's mentees, a young brother named Corey, who's a sharp young man, who's worked on a few campaigns, and he's gonna let us know what he thinks and what we need to do. But understand, the next 9 weeks, we gotta tell Isaiah's story to everybody that can hear your voice, in the grocery store, in the nail salon, wherever you go, on the phone. This is a lot of work, but it's necessary because we need a level of representation that represents us. So without further ado, I'll bring up Corey.